Hey. Hope everybody having a good night tonight so far. And I hope y'all had a good day today. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So take whatever resonate and leave the rest. It means you already know. But please like, share, and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. I'm going to shuffle these cards up. And then we gonna get right into it. Alrighty. And one time for the one time. Alright, let's see what we got for the collective for tonight. Alright, Spirit, please give me the messages for my collective tonight. Ooh. Oh, man. So we got, what we got? Toxic ties in the reverse. So collective. You are not tied to anything toxic right now. You are not in a victim-villain story. You are not in a messy entanglement. And you are not contributing to any destruction at this time. So you could have released any toxic ties that you had with anyone or in regards to any situation that was toxic. And then we got poverty in the reverse. So if you were in poverty or if you are in poverty, you could be coming out of this. So you could be getting some sort of financial luck. Things could be improving for you. And there could be an end of difficulties. So you are definitely headed towards a positive change. Or things could have already changed in a positive way for you, because you're headed in a good direction. So there could have been a situation to where you had the option to stay tied to a toxic tie, but like I said, you could have released this and just not wanting to engage with anyone toxic or anything that is toxic. You fully release this. So this is why you're coming out of this poverty, or even this could be a impoverished mindset as well. So if you were thinking negatively about your situation when it comes to money or stability, you could be coming out of that, thinking more positive, being more positive or whatever. We got Benson Boone on beautiful things. So beautiful things could be coming towards you, collective. All right, let's see what else. What else for my collective, Spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? So we had clarity come out on the top of my arm. So you could be getting clarity, collective, when it comes to a Pisces, an Aquarius, or a Libra, or one of these signs could be getting clarity. They could be getting clarity as to why you were in poverty, or they could be trying to get clarity so that they could come up with a new plan to get victory, get a success when it comes to you, or when it comes to a situation that they could be in if they're in poverty. So you, collective, could be having a breakthrough, or one of these signs can, or they could have one of these signs in their chart. So after whatever this clarity is that they're receiving, they could feel like they're able to focus. They could be wanting to communicate with you, one of these signs, or someone with these signs heavily aspected in their chart. So they could feel like they achieved a truth of why you were in poverty. And this could have been due to a toxic tie that you released. So Maybe they didn't know why you were in poverty or what caused you to be in poverty, but they gained the truth. So they could be seeing things for what they are or what really happened in the situation to cause this. And they could just be seeing that you had the strength to concentrate, keep going. What else for my collective? And we got Rihanna on Umbrella. When the sun shine, we'll shine together. So someone could be wanting to shine with you, collective. But this could also be someone that is numbing out at this time. They could be at the bar getting a couple drinks. Excuse me. As maybe they've done something or said something not knowing your situation or why you were in the situation, or they could have just made things worse because they didn't have clarity. They say they've got it under control, but the pattern's starting to show. When life gets heavy, their escape route is always chemicals. So this could be someone that's always drinking, or they could always run to substances when something goes wrong, or when they feel like they made a mistake. Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? So we got troubled past. So this could be someone that has a troubled past. The past still lingers like smoke in the room. Even if it's buried, its energy hasn't left the room. So they could have came from a troubled past or been dealing with someone from their past that they are having troubles with. So they could be trying to release this person, release their toxic ways when dealing with this person. But this person could still very much so be in their energy. Now, this could be a female that is in a masculine's energy. And they could be from this person's past, but they may not want to release this person. So they stay up in their energy. And maybe this masculine could be tired of this, and they feel like the only escape from this person that they have is to drink. So they could be really sitting with themselves, trying to find clarity on how to escape this person, get them out of their energy. And then we got backstab, but they could feel backstabbed by this person that's from their past, that they could have caused them trouble. Or they could know, this masculine could know that this person from their past could have caused you trouble, and that's why you were in poverty. So they feel backstabbed by this. Like I said, trust was offered and loyalty was assumed, but beneath the surface, betrayal has been brewing. So this feminine could have been trying to betray this person. And they could have been trying to not only betray this person, but betray you as well, collective. They could have been trying to betray y'all at the same time. Any more for the collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for we? What's the tea, spirit? So we got the Hermit in the upright. So this person from their past, this feminine, they could have been trying to backstab a Virgo energy, or this could be you, collective. But you could be spiritually enlightened about this, so you could already know that this person did something to betray you. They could have done it because of this masculine, and maybe because they know that this masculine doesn't really want them in their energy. But you could be soul searching at this time, collective, self-reflecting, or this person could be out drinking. They could be by themselves, or they could even be with a group of people. But while these people are in the background having fun, having a good time, they could be sitting alone, drinking, and trying to soul search, trying to self-reflect, wondering why they can't get this past person up out their energy. Or if they release this person, they could be trying to figure out if that was the right thing to do. So they could be getting inner guidance right now. So they could have decided to listen to whatever this inner guidance was. And this could be this clarity. Now, I don't know if they had a conversation with a friend that they were out with. They could have been out drinking with a friend or a few friends. Could be a Pisces, Aquarius, and a Libra that they could have been out with. And maybe these people gave this person clarity on how to move forward from this past energy as well. So this masculine could be really feeling what they're saying. And now they could feel like they're focused now. So like I said, they did gain some sort of truth. Maybe these friends was telling this person the truth about whatever this is. Now, I don't know if these friends knew that this past energy done something, but they could be letting them know what this person did. So even if this person is in their feelings, if they did release this person, their friends could be telling them, like, you did the right thing, yo. Like, you good, you cool, you gonna be all right. You hit it in a good direction type shit. So they could be contemplating, but they could know that they made a right decision, as well as their friends pretty much giving them confirmation that they made a right decision. Then we got ended in defeat in the upright. So this past energy, they could have tried to defeat someone. They could have been working with a Gemini, or this could be a Gemini energy, trying to make someone lose faith, try to make someone betray someone, or become an enemy to someone. So this masculine could know that this feminine was trying to get someone else to become an enemy of theirs. So they could have tried to complain about this person, lie about this person, speak ill of them, to make this masculine feel like they had to be guarded towards this person, to feel like dealing with them will be a failure. It will cause destruction. So they could have tried to curse this person, or either curse a connection with someone. Thank you. Peace and prosperity to you as well. But yeah, they could have tried to curse someone, to have a ending with someone, to make them feel defeated. Any more for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? For me, for we. Big facts in that motherfucker. All right, so we got love in the upright. So this could be in regards to a love connection. So they could have not wanted this person to move on from them. Like I said, this is someone from their past. They could have history with this person, and this person never wanted this person to leave them behind or be in any solid love connection. They didn't want them to be in a partnership with someone that was actually going to love them, that they would actually be happy with, want to marry, want to really court, someone who's compatible with them, that will bring them balance. Any more spirits? So we got the Emperor in the reverse. So someone could have been abusing their power in order to do this. So they could have been doing this for a long time as well, to try to keep someone away from love, or give up faith in regards to love, make them feel like they didn't deserve love, or they shouldn't trust in love. that being in love will only cause destruction. So they wanted someone to be guarded when it came to love, unless it was them. So they didn't, whoever this past feminine is, they wanted this person not to be guarded towards them, but be guarded towards anyone else that was coming in to love them, and vice versa. So they could have been real stubborn as well. They had a lack of discipline. They could have wanted someone else to have a lack of discipline when it came to love. Just allowing anybody in or to be treated any kind of way. Wanted a person to have a lack of control. Like they was just with this person, that person, here, there, everywhere. Whoever this is, they could also be an absent father, whoever this masculine is, or they could just have issues with their father. So they may have not had their father around, or they don't have a good relationship with their father. So they could also be feeling like their father never really showed them what love really is, or how to truly love a woman, or how to make good choices in regards to who to love. So like I said, if this is this masculine's father, they weren't around. Now, if this is this feminine where their father wasn't around, they may have not known how to love this masculine. So they could have brought a lot of toxicity to them. And like I said, they was just trying to abuse their power. We're trying to keep them stuck to them, tied to them, not wanting them to move on and really get what they deserve in regards to love. They wanted this person to always be cautious of lovers. And then we got returning to one's roots in the upright. So this masculine could have a child with this feminine as well. So this could be a baby mama, someone that they known as well since childhood, that they share a lot of memories with. So it could have been hard on this masculine as well, because they known this person for so long. Like I said, they got history with this person, so they may have not wanted to leave this person. So not only did they not want to leave them because they known them for so long, but they got children or a child with them. So they could feel like the past was influencing them, influencing their choice on whether to stay or go. Now, if this person left a home with this feminine and the child that they have, or the children that they have, they could be in their feelings about this. Maybe this is this person's first time away from the child or this person. So they could really be trying to cause or make a permanent ending when it comes to dealing with this person. So they could be homesick right now as well. But they could be realizing that their creative juices is flowing while being away from this person. So this feminine could have been blocking this person's creativity as well. So they could be realizing the time that they've had away from this person, that they get new ideas, they're more creative, they're able to focus and concentrate. So when they could be around this person, they may not be able to focus on anything or be able to create anything. What else for my collective spirit? Damn, what a call. So we got Family Feud in the reverse. I don't really know how it came out because that shit flew, but we just gonna take it in a reverse. So this person could have been feuding with this person, but maybe they just got tired as well of always arguing with this person. It's all like always being drama with this person. So they could have just got tired of, like I said, arguing with this person and decided to really leave this behind, because they actually realized that this was a toxic tie that they needed to break. So yeah, they could have left for some alone time so that they wouldn't even have to argue anymore, because this feminine could have been trying to judge them, or their family could have been trying to judge them on what they should do. And this feminine could have also been holding grudges against this masculine. And that's why they could have caused problems for them, tried to block them, caused drama. But now it could be in a reverse, because like I said, they could no longer be around this person. No longer wanting to be around them. What else? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea, spirit, for me, for we? Why NSYNC is on, tearing up my heart. So they could feel like this shit is tearing up their heart. The fact that they got to be away from this person, or they got to do things in this manner. Because like I said, if they're not used to being away from their child, this could really be messing them up. Or like I said, they could just be really confused on if they made the right choice. So this could have broke this person's heart that they had to do this. So maybe this is someone that they actually really wanted to be with, but since things aren't turning around and it's just the same old thing, same old cycle with this person, they're no longer wanting it. So we got decision, but it came out sideways. So this person could be indecisive at this time. There could also be someone that they want to have a truce with, but they could be sitting on the fence about this. So they could be at the bar drinking, contemplating on whether or not they should come towards someone and have a truce with them, let them know what was going on, what really happened. But they could feel like this is a difficult decision to make. So they could be feeling like they're dealt with opposition, or you're their opposition collective. So they could be trying to face their fears. They could be trying to get some liquid courage to come towards you. Now, like I said, because this person they've known for so long and have a child with them or children, they could feel like they're torn between two relationships. Could be you and this past person. Because like I said, this is someone that they really didn't want to let go. Maybe this is someone that believes that they have to stay with their mother of their children, or they just wanted a family like that, to where as though if this is a person that they have an only child with, or this was the person that they had their first child with, they feel like they wanted to stay with them. Just go back. So they could feel like they got divided loyalty at this time. Not if it's a bad situation. I wouldn't encourage that. If it's a bad situation, if you're in a situation that's holding you back from growing, I wouldn't encourage that. It won't work, but okay. What won't work? What else for my collective? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea for me, for me? Oh, hell. Hell yeah, I'm tired. Alright, so we got the Knight of Pentacles in the uprights. So someone could have been doing something on a routine as well. It could have been back and forth in their mind about if they want to have a truce with someone, or doing something on a routine with having divided loyalty. So they could have been back and forth between two people. So they could have felt like they were being practical in the situation, like they were being loyal to both parties. But they could want to just be loyal to someone that they view as responsible, persistent. They could be wanting to protect someone, and they could be defensive over someone who is conservative, ambitious, and hardworking. So they could feel like they need to finish what they start. So maybe they started something with this person and they feel like they need to finish what they start. Or they could be viewing you, collective, as you finishing what you start. So when you set out to do something, you could very much so finish that and not leave things undone, unfinished. They could also be viewing you as very profitable. So with you, they could feel like that they'll be able to profit from being with you. So they could feel like it will be a very abundant connection as well. Then we have the King of Cups in a reverse. But they could be in this King of Cups in a reverse energy right now. Or they could have been in the past because of what was going on. So they could have been emotionally immature, overly emotional, and having an inability to cope, having anxiety. And this could be why they drink a lot. So maybe this is someone, this masculine may be someone that doesn't know how to control their emotions. They could let their emotions really get to them. So they need to learn how to control their emotions. And then we got making a break for it in the reverse. Hello. So they could be in regret, wanting to come and confess to you, collective. Like I said, confess to you what was going on, why they are the way that they are. Maybe they could be wanting to come to you, have a conversation with you, tell you that their father was never there and that's why they are this King of Cups in a reverse. Emotionally immature. So they could be trying to turn over a new leaf, do things different, make a change. And we got villain vibes in the reverse. So they could be realizing that they're actually the villain in their own story. Because they could like to blame others for the decisions that they make. So they could know that it's their decision to stay with this past person, as well as the lovers that they do choose. But they could pretty much put the blame on everyone else instead of realizing that they have free will. Then we got cancel in a reverse. So this person isn't wanting to cross the line with you, collective. They're wanting to turn over a new leaf instead of ruining a connection, because they don't want to have a fall from grace. So they could be trying to make the right decisions so that they won't have a fall from grace. So they could be seeing their mistakes, the errors in their ways. And then we have misunderstood in a reverse. So they could have felt misunderstood in the past, but they could be realizing that it was just them misunderstanding themselves pretty much and why they were the way they were. They could have blamed it on rumors on why they could have treated you a certain way, or been in between relationships, had divided loyalty. And they could be feeling like you would have misunderstood why they were in between both relationships with you and this past person, but you can understand. Doesn't make it right though, but you can understand where they're coming from. So we got Sam Smith dancing with a stranger on. So I don't know if this is someone that was reckless with their love as well. So whoever this past person was to them, or this baby mama, they could have allowed this person to just be reckless, be with different people as long as they stayed stuck and tied to them. They could have not really cared what this masculine did, or if they did care, they would just allow this masculine back, even knowing the shit that they get into when being reckless with their sex. So I'm also getting to, this person could want to go out dancing with you, or they could want to dance with you. They could know that you like dancing. This is second song with dance in it. Is Lady Gaga just dance on. So maybe their friends telling them just dance is going to be okay. So they could be trying to get this person to loosen up as well while they're out. Get them to get out their feels. So they could be trying to get this person out of their feelings by pulling a stranger to the side and getting this masculine to dance with a stranger so that they could loosen up, be happy, cheer up, because they could be really down right now as well. Any more for my collective spirit? So we got patience. I really don't know how this fell out though. They be wanting to stand up on me. So they could be getting a new job, or they could be looking for a new job and have to be patient while looking for this, or they could be trying to become self-employed, or they could just be focusing on a trade, a craft, and they could be mastering this. They could be very committed and dedicated, or they could be watching you, collective, and realizing that you have established a business, trade, or a craft that you could be hardworking on, very dedicated and committed to. And we got transition in the reverse. So I don't know, troubles could arrive for this person. Or there could be somebody trying to bring troubles to you, collective, because you're focused on a business, trade, or a craft. So maybe they could be wanting you to focus on something else, focus on drama, or focus on, like I said, something else, so that you will have a lack of progress when it comes to this business, trade, or craft that you're focusing on. Then we have the high priestess, because you could be a high priestess. So they don't want you to move to calmer waters because you are a high priestess, because you are self-disciplined. So they cannot want you to be self-disciplined, because you could be someone that tells the truth. You could see right through them, know what's going on. You could be emotionally stable, and they could be feeling some type of way because they're emotionally unstable. So they could be seeing that you're the complete opposite of what they are, even though you could help them grow. They don't like the fact that you're strict. So they may not like the fact that you run a strict program. So this could be why they're contemplating on coming towards you, because they know that you're going to see them for the bullshit or see them for who they truly are. You could already be seeing this person for who they truly are, and they don't like that about you. So maybe they feel like if they came towards you, they wouldn't be able to get over on you, get away with certain things. And they could also feel like you have too much independence. Anything that they would try to do, you would be able to reveal this. And then we got justice in the reverse. So they could know that you saw the injustice that was done. Or you could even know who exactly did the injustice to you. Like I said, if you were in poverty, or if you're in poverty, one of these people could have caused it, or could have been both. Because like I said, because this person have divided loyalties, they could have been rocking with this baby mom of theirs, doing things towards you. All because they're an emotionally immature male. And maybe they take out what they're going through in their relationship or with this person out on you, collective, because they see that you're independent. So they could be getting karma at this time. They could have been dishonest as well. Or they could have just not told you about something that they should have. And this could also be what they're contemplating on, whether if they want to come and tell you this, tell you about something that was done corruptly, or when it comes to corruption against you, collective. So they cannot be wanting to take responsibility for whatever injustice that they did or was a part of. And they could be trying to avoid taking responsibility. So they could be trying to figure out how to come towards you, have a truce with you, but also avoid taking accountability for their part that they played. Now, I don't know if they're coming towards you trying to put it all on this baby mama energy, but they could be. But like I said, they cannot know how this is going to go, because they know that you're a high priestess and you're going to see right through their ass, period. They know that you trust your intuition, you trust yourself. So they could be trying to get you to trust them as well. Now, I don't know if they're trying to get you to trust them so that they could do something unjust to you, so that you would have progress when it comes to this business, trade, or craft that you're focusing on, so that you could be viewed as not being responsible. And then we got plot twists. So there could be a plot twist in all of this. Because like I said, someone could have gotten some info that could be connecting all the dots when it comes to the whole story of why this even went on. So if this isn't this masculine, or if they were involved in doing something to you, collective, it could have been because they didn't have the full story. But like I said, because they received some sort of clarity, some information, they could just be connecting the dots to whatever this is. And we got fighting. So they could be fighting with someone because they found out something, or they found out that this person was doing you an injustice. Could be this baby mama, or they could be fighting with someone else. that could have tried to do you an injustice. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So they could feel like whoever they are fighting with could have just tried to win at all costs. And that's why they did all this. Tried to put you in poverty or had you in poverty. Wanted someone to give up on love. Trying to backstab someone, all because they wanted to win someone at all costs or something at all costs. And we got temperance in the reverse. So someone could want to come and fight with you, collective, because they know that someone got clarity about them or whatever they were doing. So they could be wanting to come and fight with you so that you would be in balance, so that your focus would be on this drama, like I said. So they want you to focus on drama, focus on fighting with them, arguing with them. So they could be trying to bring you conflict, but in the access, so they cannot be wanting to stop when it comes to trying to fight with you. All because they have a lack of perspective. So they could be very reckless and wanting to come towards you very reckless. This person could actually want to physically fight you as well, collective. Then we got fulfillment in the upright. They could be wanting to come and fight you because you're getting a wish fulfillment. Your dreams could be being fulfilled. You could be happy, content, very creative at this time, positive, satisfied. Like I said, you do have financial luck. Things could be improving for you. And whoever this is, they don't like that. So they could literally want to come and fight you. And then we got court date in the reverse. So they could have tried to do something unjust to you or corrupt to you so that you would have to go to court for whatever this is. But they could be realizing that it's not working. So now they could be trying to come and physically fight you because it's not working. Because they couldn't file some sort of paperwork on you, say that you were doing something or involved with something. Maybe this person tried to say that you were always trying to argue and fight with them. But because they don't have no physical proof of this, they could be realizing that they cannot file any paperwork on you and say that you were doing anything because they don't have no proof. So they could have tried to cause all these imbalances, cause this conflict to try to force you to fight them as well. Thinking that you would just fly off the handle and whoop their ass or something. So that they could take you to court. Say that they were scared of you. Say that you was causing drama. I didn't even get to say it. So we got the Ace of Wands in the uprights. So you could be getting a new beginning, collective. Good news. Things are actually starting to look up for you. Like I said, things could be improving for you. So things could be positive. You can have a creative spark as well at this time, like I said. So your creativity could be coming back to you if this person was trying to interfere with your creativity, or like I said, cause you to be focused on something that hello, wasn't going to have you focused on your creativity. So you could be taking an initiative on a new passion that you have, taking on challenges. And then we have the page of Pentacles in a reverse. So somebody could have wanted you to be getting bad news instead of good news. They wanted you to have a lack of purpose, so they didn't want you to focus on whatever this is. So whatever this business, trade, or craft is could be your purpose. And they wanted you to feel like you had a lack of purpose as well as a lack of common sense. Whole time you a high priestess. Wanted you to be irresponsible, like I said, or be viewed as such. So maybe they were trying to spread this narrative so someone wouldn't choose you or wouldn't be interested in you. So they could have tried to make it seem like you were just bad luck. Like I said in the beginning, like you would just be no good to be around when it came to this masculine. And we got community in the reverse. So this could be a community that this person is in. And their family could be unhappy. Or your family collective could be unhappy because you know your purpose. And you're actually living in your purpose. And they didn't want you to. They wanted you to go on a different path. Wanted you to be distracted by negative things so that you wouldn't live in your purpose, so that your dreams wouldn't be fulfilled. Now, these people could also be unhappy because you ran away from home. But if this is this masculine energy, like I said in the beginning, they could have left home, left their family, and they could be unhappy because of this. Oh, wow. Britney Spears is on one baby one more time. Why say hit me baby one more time? What the fuck? Now, I don't know if this masculine is in an abusive situation where they fight, and maybe this is like they fight to make up. So this feminine or this masculine, they could like to fight and make up, but they could physically fight, put hands on each other. So this could have been really toxic. So maybe they felt like the love making is better when they fight, physically fight. Then we got the Knight of Cups in the upright. So this masculine could be wanting to come in towards you, collective. Toxic in the cycle of it. I'm telling you. So this masculine, now that they left this family behind, they could be wanting to come in towards you, collective, with a romantic offer. So they could be also contemplating on how to get creative with this offer. They could be wanting to invite you out somewhere as well. And they could be taking action on this. So once they got clarity, once they were able to sit and really think about how they were going to do things or what they really wanted, if this was really what they wanted, they could be coming in trying to be a gentleman, trying to sweep you off your feet, come and date you, be affectionate towards you. Then we got making peace in the reverse. So they could no longer want to make peace with someone. I don't know. Or you could no longer want to make peace with this person. Because you could know that it's been nothing but drama and side eyes, all because of this situation, whether if it was caused by this masculine or this baby mama that they're with. They could have involved other people in this as well, all because they didn't want this masculine to come towards you. So it could have been a lot of drama because of this. A lot of people side-eyeing you, looking at you a certain way, judging you. Bruno Mars said, I'll do anything you ask me to. So maybe this masculine is coming towards you, saying that they'll do anything that you ask them to do. Maybe you think they full of shit, collective. And then we got resilience in a reverse. So someone could be feeling like this masculine refused to compromise with them. So if this is a break up to make up type shit, they always fight but get back together as well. And they could be realizing that this was the end of that, because this masculine could be no longer wanting to make peace with this person. Like I said, they're tired of the arguing, they're tired of the fighting, but whoever this past person is, they're refusing to compromise with this person. They don't want to let this go. So they're being very stubborn. So maybe you, collective, as well as this masculine, could have clocked out and just tired of the drama and just not wanting to deal with it whole time. This past feminine, they could still be wanting to cause drama. They're still wanting to be stubborn. They feel like they're the last one standing out of y'all. So they could want to keep this going. They could want to keep this cycle open. Whole time you and this masculine could just want new beginnings, focus on growth and things that's going to better yourselves. Also, I don't know, that's significant to me because the station, it says feel good variety. So maybe this masculine could be used to a variety. They could feel good when they have a variety of people as well on their roster. So maybe all their options or everybody on their roster could have even clocked out and been tired of the drama, tired of them being back and forth between each other. So they could just only have this past person that's willing to deal with this. And now the song Clarity is on by Zed or Zed. But that was the whole plan for this past feminine. They wanted this person to only have them. So they could have tried to do all this so that they will be the only person that this person could run to, pretty much. So they didn't want them to have options. So they felt like they were going to weed out all the options by causing a lot of drama, a lot of destruction. So they could have had a lot of people fighting while they were just in the background watching, knowing that they were the ones causing all of this. Because they wanted to be the last one standing out of all this. So they could have been doing something to all this masculine's options. Hey, yo, what the fuck? What the fucky? So maybe this masculine is getting clarity about that as well. So they could be realizing that this person is the cause of them losing out on opportunities when it comes to love or who they've been dealing with. Any more for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more? What's the tea for me, for we? So we got moving on in the reverse. So like I said, this past feminine, they're not wanting to move on. So maybe they could know that this person's destiny is elsewhere or with someone else, could be with you, collective, but they're not wanting to move on. They're not wanting this person to move on. They could want to keep them stagnant. And we got conflict in the reverse. So this masculine could be wanting to compromise with this person, or they could be wanting to compromise with you, collective, reach an agreement to end the conflict with you guys. So they could be either telling this past feminine that they just have to accept what they're doing, accept the fact that they're moving on, and that they just need to end the conflict. And we got the Page of Wands in a reverse. Now, even though this person is telling them this feminine could be trying to get this masculine to be on a hush about what they've been doing in the background towards you, collective. So even though they know that this person is wanting to move on because they have clarity about what they did, they don't want this person to come towards you and tell you what they actually did. So they could be hoping that this masculine is gullible enough to do that, to keep their secrets on a hush about what they've been doing when trying to mess with your energy. So they could have tried to exhaust you. They could have been trying to curse you, like I said. So they could have been doing physical work on you to make you have a lack of energy, so you wouldn't be able to focus on your life, focus on growing, focus on trying to get to a better situation in life. They could have been trying to block your ideas, block your creativity, block your goals, or make sure you didn't reach certain goals. Make it to where you wouldn't be able to make plans for the future as well. So this feminine could have been doing a lot. And because they know that this masculine have gained clarity about this, and they know that they want to come towards you, and even if they don't know if this person want to come towards you, they know that they don't want to deal with them anymore. So with them not wanting to deal with them anymore, and they know that this masculine is done, they still know that it's a possibility of them coming towards you. But if they do come towards you, they don't want this person saying what they did. And then we got marriage in the upright. So this masculine could want to get married to you, collective. They could be wanting to be happy with you, have a happy family with you, reunite with you, have a long-term relationship. Or what I'm also getting to is they could be trying to keep someone on a hush about being married to them. So this person could be married but still trying to come towards you as well. Or they may not just want to, if they had divorced someone and the divorce is over, they could just be not wanting it to come out that they were married to a certain person. So they could have gotten married to someone being gullible, or they could have gotten married to someone because they viewed them as gullible and that they are able to be walked all over. Shit, my car is going crazy. You know what? Let me pull some of the... Let's see what else. What else for my collective spirit? So we got the blues and the upright. So someone could be having a blues. This could be this past feminine. It is a feminine on the card. So this feminine could be really in their feels that this person either is wanting to marry you, collective, or they're just having the blues because this person left them. So they could be scared, like I said, scared of them coming towards you, scared of them wanting to marry you. So they could be heavy in their emotions. They could be mentally distressed at this time because of this. So they could have done all this because they didn't want this masculine to view you as marriage material. So they could have been trying to tear you down, break you down as a person just so that you wouldn't be viewed as a good choice. Like I said, marriage material. Because this feminine could have been watching you and they could have known that you were someone that deserves marriage or that you would be fit for a marriage. And they ain't want this masculine to view you as such. And then we have detective in the reverse. And we got Eminem, lose yourself. You say you only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Now, this masculine could be feeling like they don't want to lose their chance, their opportunity, because maybe they feel like this opportunity is once in a lifetime to be with you or to have marriage with you or be in a marriage with you. So maybe they feel like you're an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. So there could have been this feminine that they were with. They could have been playing detective, trying to accuse you of something, dig up dirt on you, but they could no longer be doing this because they could just be realizing that it's over or there's nothing else that they could do in the situation. Maybe there's no dirt to find on you, collective, so they could just finally stop snooping on you, lurking on you. And then we have knocked up. So this masculine could want to get you pregnant, collective. Or they could have someone pregnant, someone who's expecting. So what I'm also too getting is they could, one of their options, they could have got pregnant, and because they want to come and marry you, they could be trying to keep this person quiet about them being knocked up. Because they could be feeling like if you knew that they had someone else knocked up, someone else pregnant, that you wouldn't want to marry them, that you wouldn't want to start a family with them because they already have a family that they started, pretty much. Then we got sneaky link in the reverse. Now, if this was someone that was trying to make you a sneaky link, they can no longer want to make you a side piece, make you a sneaky link. They actually want to knock you up, get you married, and have a happy family with you. Or like I said, go one or two ways. That could be one, or the other situation is if they got one of their other options knocked up, this could have been someone that was a side piece to their baby mama. And like I said, because they're letting this person go, no longer wanting to have them as a side piece, once they enter in this new relationship with you, they could be trying to keep this person on a hush. And we got ancient Egyptian goddess of Isis. So they can know that you're an ancient Egyptian goddess of Isis, collective. Then we got new boo. So this person could want to be your new boo, your new love, or they could want this love to feel new if this is someone that you already know. So they could feel like y'all are learning each other, or they could be willing to learn with you, or they want to learn about you and be able to learn from each other. This could be someone that you flirt with, or they could be coming in being flirtatious. Then we have chained. Now, I don't know if this is the same person. If it isn't the same person, someone new could be coming towards you, but they could be coming towards you to try to chain you to them, make you codependent. They could be trying to get you to have an unhealthy attachment to weigh you down. Or you could be wondering, collective, if you have new love with this person, will you be codependent upon them? And will this be an unhealthy attachment that's going to weigh you down? If you get pregnant by this person as well, you could be wondering if this is going to weigh you down, take you off your path. Then we have a higher level of consciousness. So you could have a higher level of consciousness, obviously, because you could be this high priestess in the upright. Then we have divine union. So this could be a divine union that you guys have together. I don't know, man. It's a lot going on. Because this reading is draining the fuck out of me, yo. Like, what the freak, man? What's going on? What goes on, man? I ain't feeling this music tonight. It's pretty ass. Like, yeah. All right, let's see. What else can we get for this collective reading, spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? For me, for we. All right, let's see, y'all. So we got webcam partner. So someone, good evening. So this person could want to be your webcam partner. So they could want to get into webcam. Maybe you feel like if you partner with this person doing some sort of webcam work, that it will weigh you down because you view it as an unhealthy attachment. And then we got a toxic Aquarius female. So also, too, they could have been doing some webcam work with a toxic Aquarius female. If this is this masculine that partnered up with this Aquarius feminine. So they could feel like they have an unhealthy attachment to them because they were doing this webcam work with them. I don't know if they got this person pregnant from doing webcam work and not protecting themselves. So maybe this person felt like the only way to get good content is to... I don't really want to say this, but they could have been cream pie in this person. So they could do a lot of cream pie scenes. And they could have got this person pregnant. Even though this person is toxic. So this could be another reason why they were contemplating on leaving these options alone or these people alone, because they also have business with them as well. Yeah, it actually does, but whatever. A lot of people. Yeah, I bet. Is that what? A physical. I mean, do you know the meaning of that or what that means? Because you acting like you don't. And then we got aunt. So whoever this toxic Aquarius female is, they could be someone's aunt. Or they could have been dealing with someone's aunt as well as this person. So if they were having a lot of options, they could have really been getting around doing webcam work with people. Oh, all right. So don't come over here acting like you don't know then. And then we got public figure. So this person could be a public figure. Obviously, if they're doing something in the public, such as webcam work online. And then we have football player. So this person could play football. And then we got has a grill. So they could have a grill, or this person could just like the grill, like the cookout as well if they don't have a physical grill in their mouth. Someone could be a Gemini as well. Then we have no one will help you. So like I said, collective in the beginning, if you were in poverty, if there was a lot of drama going on, no one could have wanted to help you out of this situation. And then we have a Capricorn female is also involved. So maybe you had to come up against a lot of people, not only the people that this person was dealing with or feminines that this person was dealing with. Could have been people a part of their family as well. So you could have been getting drama from all sides, not only from these feminines that this masculine was dealing with sexually, but also these feminines family members as well, could be their friends as well. So that could be why someone's aunt came out. So if this person wasn't sexually involved with someone's aunt could have just been involved because they were attached to one of these feminines that this masculine was dealing with, and they could have just told them about the situation or told them about you and got them involved in this drama. Yep. Then we got DoorDash. Someone could work for DoorDash. Either you, collective, or this Capricorn female that they could have had a love affair with. So they could have been getting around, honey. We got a travel nurse. So they could have also had a love affair with a travel nurse. This travel nurse can have trash energy. And we are never meant to hurt you. So this masculine could feel like they never meant to hurt you. They could have been hacking your devices, or these feminines that they were having affairs with could have been hacking your devices. If you work for DoorDash, they could have been hacking your devices while you were working for DoorDash as well. Then we got one of many. So yeah, you could have been one of many, or they wanted to make you one of many. As this masculine got many options. Then we got it was all a front. So something could have been all a front. Maybe they came off like they didn't want to deal with you, or maybe they tried to make it seem like you had trash energy. But it could have been all a front on how they were acting towards you. Or they could have just had a lot of options to try and front on you. This person could have a buzz cut as well, this masculine. They could be dealing with a stripper right now. Or one of their options could be a stripper. And we got writing you a love letter. So this masculine could be writing you a love letter at this time. So maybe they don't have enough heart, or they couldn't conjure up enough courage to come towards you in person. So they could be wanting to write you a love letter. Then we got wants to indulge in you. So they could be wanting to indulge in you. Just be all about you, or physically indulge in you. Then we got learn from your mistakes. So you could have learned from your mistakes, collective, but they could also need to learn from their mistakes, or they could finally be learning from their mistakes. Then we got a toxic Gemini male. If you were dealing with a toxic Gemini male, you could have learned from your mistakes from dealing with this toxic Gemini male. Then we have paid to alter test results. So these people could have came together to pay to have your test results altered as well. And a toxic Gemini male could have been involved with getting your test results altered. And then we got being nice to you so you don't see the next plot coming. So this person could be being nice to you at this time, because they could be plotting behind the scenes on what to do next towards you. So they could be trying to test to see if you learn from your mistakes. Someone could be buying you gifts. This masculine could be buying you gifts. And we got guys trip. So this person could be on a guys trip right now, like I said. So they could be at a bar or somewhere. Like I said, they traveled away from their family. So they could have went on a little trip with their guy friends. And maybe on this trip, they could be getting the help of their friends on how to come towards you, or what to do to get back in your good graces. Then we got maintaining gossip. So someone in the background could be maintaining gossip as well about you or about the situation. And we got saving their money while spending yours. So someone could be saving their money while trying to spend yours. Someone name could be Tiara. This could be a Taurus female. Or this masculine could also have a Taurus female on their roster. But whoever this Taurus female is, they could be saving their money while spending this masculine's money. Any more for my collective spirit? Any more, plenty more. What's the tea? So we got dreads. Someone could have dreads. Maybe this Taurus female got dreads. Then we got trying any and everything they can to force you into having sex. So someone with dreads, they could be trying any and everything to force you into having sex with them. But they could be married. So maybe it's a married couple trying to force you to have sex with them. Or if you are married or going to be married, there could be someone with dreads that's trying any and everything to force you into having sex. Maybe because they don't want you to get married, or they could come towards you trying to have sex with you to impregnate you so that you can't get married, or they think that this is going to stop a marriage. And then we got love offer coming in. So there could be people just working together to try to force you into situations, force you to do certain things because they don't want this love offer to come towards you. And they could be refusing to stop doing this. So they, like I said, they could have been doing this for a long time, trying to stop this divine union from coming together, collective. But yeah, collective, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody wanting a personal reading, have any questions, or like a vent session, or would like to donate, that information on how to is in the description below this video. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of the night. Again, like, share, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, you means deuces. I holla, 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 holla.